Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benny and Moose Save America, where every week we strike out against toxic fandom and the failure of the American education system through the power of barroom trivia. I'm your host, Benny, and I'm joined, as always, by the man known in Japan as Dr. Robot Thunderarm, Mark the Moose Haas.
This is the Thunderarm, Benny. Right there, buddy. It's good to see you, my friend. As always, your execution is flawless. I don't think we've had to repeat at all a single introduction that we have done the entire time while doing this show. But hey, it's Drunk Trivia. We're back to our streaming services tournament. And tonight we got two of the best. We got Film on Tap and we got Flick and Reel. Flick and Reel finally making their debut after some much debated early rounds. But we finally got them on, and we're so excited to have both teams on here. We've got podcasters. We've got reactions. We've got previous Schmodown competitors. We've got people who create their original content. We even have a guy who invested his life savings into a Finstock Exchange cologne. So it's going to be a good
Jesse Swift.
I think it might have been Swift. He really wanted on the exchange for a while. I think you might be right. But Benny, this is going to be a good time. We always have a great time with our drunk trivia matches. What do you say we bring in our bartender before the match even begins? And with us, as always, is Cousin Ryan. He will explain the rounds and the rules of tonight.
What's going on, gentlemen? Thank you for having me back. It's good to be back behind the bar. Since tonight is a drunk trivia night, we are going to add 3 special little rules like we always do to help out our contestants because we don't want it to be a total shit show on points. So first off, we're going to call out the bartender rule. There are 3 hints that these competitors can get throughout the game. Only 3, so make sure that you guys use them wisely. Each team gets the 3, and the hints will help you. Sometimes they won't because there's some deep cuts in these hints. But you know what? It's part of the game. Our second rule for tonight is our double down. If you think that you for sure know the answer to the question, it's a high point, you can double down before you get the question read to you, and it doubles those points that it's worth. The third rule, and one of my favorites because I call you this all the time, but it's the Hosshole rule because you are a giant Hosshole, but I still love you. That rule lets you bet that your contestant may not get that question. So when we get to the later rounds and you get your category or the other team gets a category, you don't think they're going to get it? Think about using that Hosshole. If your competitor gets it, they get double those points. But if they miss, you get the points that it was worth. Lastly, I want to throw it out there. Because we want to limit the barroom brawls that can happen on this show, we do have the ability to where if you want to throw out there and say that, you're not really happy with the answer the other team gave and you have a problem with how things were worded or said, you can challenge. And what's going to happen is you're going to bring me back in and each side gets to give me their reasons on why they're right. And I get to choose. So make sure you're nice to me throughout this game. But gentlemen, it's good to be here.
Not only a bartender, but also a bouncer. Always good to see you, buddy.
Introducing first, the man known far and wide as Robin Williams' ex-Waxman, the galloping ghost, Andres Gallego.
The galloping ghost. I love it. But you might as well call me the wasted or gone ghost right now.
Andres, we're glad to have you, pal. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, no, thanks for having all of us on board, but no, thanks for having me as well, man.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, hailing from northwestern Idaho.
Teammate.
I don't think that's what that symbol means, Moose. But anyway, joining the Galloping Ghost, hailing from northern Idaho, the man who rocked the Casbah, Tom Chatabash.
What?
I was like, Idaho.
I was like, Idaho. I was like, okay, all right.
Welcome aboard, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for doing this with us.
No problem. Already having a good time.
And the third member of this triumphant, Nancy, Sister Chronic.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Hello, Nancy. How are you?
Very good.
Your nickname was Dr. Robot Thunderarm as well. So I was a little confused how the Japanese named me that, but
exactly.
when in Rome.
There's also a
Copyright
special
law.
guest maybe over here that I have.
Is it Bob Marley?
It has to be Bob Marley, right?
Yeah, it's Bob Marley. He's our fourth.
Perfect.
You guys have
And-
cracked time travel. I want in.
Introducing the final member of their team, the brother to Nancy's sister, Brother Lomis.
Well, hello, children of the Benny and Moose Saves America universe. I am here to cleanse you of your sins.
Were you just lying down on the bed the entire time?
No, he's been resurrected in a new form. As the guy I used to know is
Oh
Ray.
my God.
That is right, my children.
That was perfect.
Brother Lomis has returned after such a long departure.
Hallelujah.
Is that Brother Lomis or is that the Undertaker? Because he just went woo.
That's
Love it.
Brother
So good
Lomis,
to
that
have
is
you
your
back,
third
Lomis.
best
We have
entrance.
missed you. There's a slight matter that we'll have to discuss after the show. The Finstock Exchange actually owes $120,000 in back taxes, and it's under Brother Lomis's name, but we'll bring that up after the show. No need to worry about that right now.
I believe that was cleared by the IRS upon my demise.
Well, Film on Tap, we're so excited to have you guys here. We think this is going to be a fun match. We wrote this with a lot of your guys' themes involved in this, so hopefully you have a good time.
We do
Anything
have
to say to our competitors before we bring them in?
Wait, do we have anything to say? Okay.
We call upon you to repent and bow down and kneel at the altar of trivia, and you shall be spared the eternal flames that await you.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
All right, guys, we're going to drop you all out, and we're going to bring in your competitors.
Sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their first opponent. Hailing from Wabash, Michigan, Sean, the sleeveless Yeti Wingblade.
I left my sleeves in Michigan, apparently. They're back on. Never been to Michigan. I bet you Brother Lomis has been to Michigan.
He probably has. I think he's a Lions fan.
Oh,
Ooh. Guys,
sorry.
Hey, Sean, thanks for having me here, man. Good to see you,
Absolutely.
And introducing his teammate, hailing from southwestern Missouri, Chris, the little blue pill Lopez.
And he's muted.
buddy. And you're muted.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Too many blue
Don't take
pills.
the blue pill.
Too many blue pills.
Or not
Hello.
enough, you know?
Hello. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. And hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. Already more than I already did.
Ah, good, Chris. Thank you so much for having you on board, man. Thank
You'll be
you for
good,
being-
little blue pill. You'll be good.
And
Thank you.
introducing the third member of their triumphant, joined by the answer cat himself, Jesse, not so Swift.
All right, guys, I've been working on this all day. Ready? All right, well, screw that. Hey, how's everyone doing today? We're ready to go.
Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Looking reels off to a roaring
I just
start.
want to say that we're raising the stakes. I know this is for a tournament, and whoever wins gets to move on. But I'm putting $20 Coles cash on the line for the
Oh!
Things just
Perfect.
got turned up a notch.
Precious cold cat. Cold
Hey,
cat.
I'm
that's a
so
designer
glad
pair of jeans from Kohl's.
I brought the Infinity Gauntlet to help us win.
Shit, we might need it.
And
Right.
Ladies and
with
gentlemen,
me as there's the answer cat right there.
ooh, a Litton. Nice. And introducing their team captain. You may know her as the subject matter of every Bruce Springsteen song. Glory. The high-flying grand old flag, Gene.
Thank you so much. Still waiting on those royalty checks from Bruce, but any day now.
Mhm.
You could say we got winning genes in the Flick and Reel family.
Yeah, we could say that.
Good. We shouldn't, but we should.
Look at the stickers, Jesse.
Uh,
Glory, how are you? It's so glad to have you back on the show again. We've missed you.
Thank you. I missed y'all too. I'm glad I was able to make a stop on my worldwide publicity tour. It's been very busy, but thought I could pencil you in today. So let's see how this goes. Yeah.
Anytime Bruce lets you go to be here for us, we appreciate him.
It's a blessing and a curse, really.
I
Gene's the
plan
real
on coming
boss,
to
if we're
your
being
book
real.
signing.
Now,
Okay.
before we bring in your competitors, I mean, they demanded that you guys repent before facing the fires of eternal trivia justice.
Mm.
You have any words for them?
I have no gods.
Same. I'm
They
pitching
talk
her
about
coattails.
repenting. They talk about repenting. I mean, we have a boss over there in Glory Gene. He says he's not so swift, but I've seen him firsthand. He's a swift man, Jesse Swift, and Sean Wingblade, the muscle. Look at them sleeveless or sleeved arms in this case. Look at that shit. And I'm here just for the shits and giggles. But look, I see you guys over there, and whoever said that we had to repent sounds awfully barbaric. But let's go ahead. Let's go.
I think that's at least 4 donations to the swear jar from our very own Chris Anthony Lopez.
Can I not swear?
Our very own little blue pill.
You're
This is
good
the
here.
Little blue
Here.
pill is bringing it hard, Moose. He's bringing it hard.
Well, let's bring in your competitors and
I
get
haven't
this
heard
game
pills
going.
and hard in the same sentence since last Wednesday.
Hey-oh. Jesse,
Children, now that we know that there's
another Wednesday.
children, now that we know there's Cole's cash on the line, I'd like to announce that I have brought in a secret weapon. I will be writing my answers down in the Book of Religiousness, the Darkhold. So beware.
That's when the screen flashes.
All right,
We'll
ladies
pass
and
it on.
gentlemen, let's get this game going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first question in a category near and dear to me, fast food. In the category of fast food. Starring Michael Keaton as a real-life businessman, Ray Kroc, the 2016 movie The Founder portrays the origins of what fast food giant?
What is your go-to, like, favorite fast food, Benny, if you can get it?
The favorite fast food of all time, anywhere that sells chili dogs in Ohio, probably going to go the best one is Rowley's.
Oh, okay.
My
We
child,
just-
that is the
We
correct
just
answer.
recently got a Rallies here, and they are not good.
Oh.
I apologize.
Maybe it doesn't
Excuse me?
translate across state lines.
Maybe, I don't know. I was not impressed.
Well, it's California. They're probably not using meat-based meat.
It's true.
Pretty sure he was in Minnesota when you announced him in, but we'll start with the
So-
wing blade.
McDonald's.
That is correct for a point. Flick and reel on the board with a point. Lori.
McDonald's.
And you drew the golden arches. Click and reel 2 points. Jesse Swift.
So I definitely started writing The Founder, listened for more of the question,
Yeah.
put Ray Kroc, and then listened for the full question, put McDonald's.
There was 4 different ways that question went.
That is correct. 3 points for Flick and reel. And Chris, what did you get, sir?
So I went on a similar arc as Jesse. Now I know what game we're playing.
A golden arc?
That is
Mickey
correct.
D's.
Mickey D's. That is correct. I'm still waiting for the Coming to America McDowell's joke. If anyone wants to waste a point for that.
I was getting ready to drop that hammer when the other team answered. Moose, come on.
Tom, your answer, sir.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Film on tap on the board. Nancy.
Disgustingly gross, yet I still eat it. McDonald's.
Correct on both fronts. And Brother Lomis.
We are summoning the answer from the Darkhold, and the Darkhold provides us with McDonald's.
So much drama. I was on the edge of my seat.
I like the scratched out.
And Andre, your guess.
Some of us don't have dry erase boards for our Darkholds.
Andre, your guess, sir.
All right. My answer, McDonald's, or as my parents call it, McDonald's.
Correct on both fronts. Everyone's tied up. Going into question number 2. And that is in the category of taglines. Movie taglines. According to the tagline of the 1979 sci-fi horror classic Alien, in space, no one can hear you. What? Benny, I'm pretty sure the answer to this is go to McDonald's, but
No, it's put in your contact lenses. Have you ever heard like an up close, like audio feed of someone putting in contact lenses? It's the most terrifying sound on earth.
I don't think I have. Please send me a sound leak of that so I can throw up a few times while listening to that.
Yeah, don't do it while you're
I'll
reading
come
it.
over, Moose, and do it myself. You'll hear it. Just give me.
There
I
we
hear
go.
it every
Who else
morning.
likes bourbon through a straw?
We're gonna start with Glory Jean. Your answer, please.
Scream.
Scream is correct. Jesse Swift
Scream, but without Matthew Lillard.
is also correct. Chris, your answer.
I wrote Scream. Scream? Scream.
How many
I don't
times
know
did
what
you
to
write
make of that,
Scream?
but Scream is correct. So 3 points for Click
Cool.
Wicked Real. Tom, your answer, sir.
I have Scream.
Scream is correct. Nancy, your answer.
One of my favorite franchises, Scream.
Scream is correct. Brother Lomis, what is the Dark
Darkhold.
Hotel?
Somebody the Darkhold's answer, and it says, "Scream."
Scream is correct.
I love the
you gonna
suspense
do
of
this
waiting
every
3 seconds for the focus.
I do too. I kind of want Brother Lomas to answer in the dark hole all day.
That'll add about 30 minutes to the show.
Yeah. Andres,
That's for
your answer,
post.
sir.
Scream with a very confused or angry looking ghost face. I don't know, but it sure is no Sharon Stone.
Agreed.
I think it looks like a horny Skeletor.
That's
Answers
Skeletor's
are
O face.
acceptable. And John, your
I
answer, sir.
think Andres' ghost face was better than mine.
I do too. All right, I'll tie it
It's
up.
just fun.
Points for both
I know who
teams.
to call for art projects.
And your next question in the category of I'm still missing you or overrated movies. In the category of still missing you or really overrated movies. In which 1989 movie does English teacher John Keating, played by Robin Williams, urge his students to embrace the term carpe diem or seize the day?
How dare you?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
I heard a Willems in there.
Well, I'm missing a tooth, so
There's
Sound
really only one good place in California if you want to go to get a hot dog. And outside of Chicago, it is the only place that you can get a Portillo's hot dog. It's in Buena Park, California, same city where Knott's Berry Farm is.
I gotta raise my camera up because I realize I'm writing in my lap and people might be able to see some of these answers.
Cool. I highly
He's writing,
endorse
guys. I promise.
Portillo's hot dog.
a quick before we get their answers, like a quick throwback. Would someone be able to hear you if you watched Scream in space?
No.
No, it's too far away.
Too far.
Thank
Maybe
you for throwing down the science. What's that?
We're gonna go with Jesse's answer.
What, my answer first?
Yes, sir.
Again, how dare you? Straight from the answer cat himself, Dead Poets Society.
That is correct. Chris, your answer, sir.
I got so scared. I thought I got it wrong. Dead Poets Society.
Hey, Chris.
Tom, your answer, sir.
I also have Dead Poet Society.
Well done. Nancy, your answer.
Dead Poet Society.
Correct. Brother Lomas.
Summoning the Darkhold, and the answer from here is Dead
For it.
Poets Society.
There it is.
That is correct. Andres.
Dead Poets Society.
Correct. John the winged-legged booby.
I almost went with Alive Poet Society, but I didn't.
Oh, I see what you did there. And Glory Jean to finish us out.
You know I have it.
Of course I do. Yeah. Okay. All tied up. Going into question number 4, Benny.
That was question
Oh,
number
which is
4.
my question. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Which is in the category of biopics.
Mm.
Tom Hanks suited up to play what real-life astronaut for the 1995 Ron Howard directed Apollo 13?
You ever notice how we never get Buzz Aldrin biopics? You got to think that guy has some emotional baggage, like spending his whole life in the shadow. There was one?
Yeah, with Ryan Gosling.
What are
I'm
you
not
talking
watching
about?
that.
First,
He was Neil Armstrong.
But also, you just ruled out Buzz Aldrin as the correct answer.
No one makes a movie about Buzz Aldrin.
Well,
I know
I mean-
the names of 2 astronauts, and you guys ruled out both of them.
You just named
this
both
isn't
of them.
going well.
I never said it was
Transformers.
not Neil Armstrong. It may well
Hey.
be.
Okay. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna start with Chris from Flick and Reel.
This is horrible. I wrote down Captain Phillips.
It is a comedic answer, but a wrong one. Tom, your guess, sir.
I also did not get it.
Okay, thank
Bad
God.
ways
Okay.
to also explain. Nancy, your
I
guess.
couldn't pull it. I just put John Glenn.
Ooh, close, but no cigar. Brother Lomis, what does the Darkhold tell you?
Let's see what the power of the Darkhold can provide. And we have Jim Lovell.
Jim Level is correct for a point.
Oh, there's a point.
Always trust the Darkhold.
Always. Andres.
It is Buzz Lightyear.
Buzzed from Lightyear.
Possibly the best answer of the night so far. Sean, your guess.
Neil Armstrong for sure.
It is
Right.
not Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Neil Armstrong. Glory Jean, your guess?
Hey,
Neil Armstrong.
I think consensus says
And
it was
Jesse,
definitely
You're not
Neil.
asking us?
Your answer, sir.
Who?
Jesse, you.
Me.
You're the last
Oh, the Armstrong with testicles.
one. Okay. You almost got the only one to gain a point on that question. Well done, Brother Lomis.
All right.
Brother Lomas.
Always trust in the Darkhold.
Jim Lovell sounds made up.
It does.
I know.
All names are made up.
All right. Question number 5 in the category of what is that in minutes? The category of what is that in minutes? One of Han Solo's biggest claims to fame is that he was able to fly the Kessel Run in how many parsecs?
I love this question.
Parsec sounds like a kind of cheese.
I'd get down on some like parsec and crackers.
Oh no!
Little
I lose my,
Cabernet
if I
Sauvignon
get this
on the side.
wrong, I lose my nerd card definitively. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely, you do. I will be the one taking it.
And I'll tell you what,
Definitely
I've
this
had
at some
enough.
point.
I've had enough
Brother
BSB
Jesse.
that I might lose a card.
Brother Jesse, I assure you, no matter how many questions you miss this game, you will always be a nerd.
I think that's an all.
I mean, brother. I mean, that's a hell of an endorsement from Brother Lomas. Excuse me. I swear. I apologize, brother. We are going to start with Tom. Your answer, sir.
I have 12.
12 parsecs is correct for film on tap. Nancy,
Yeah, no. I had
No.
9.
don't seem to be too happy. And Craig, or excuse me, Brother Lomas. I apologize. Craig's dead.
I don't know who this Craig is, but let's see what the Brother Darkhold will provide us. It is 12.
It is 12 parsecs. That is correct. Andres,
As Harrison Ford screamed in The Force Awakens, 12!
that is also correct. Sean, your guess,
12
sir.
sounds like a good number. Everyone else is saying
12. Correct. Glory Jean, your answer.
I would like a half point because I was halfway there.
I mean, I'll get it.
Lando would
Jesse,
have done it
your
instead.
guess, sir.
I thought the quote was always less than 12 parsecs.
We'll just accept the 12 on your board.
Don't
Great.
challenge yourself.
I don't know. I would challenge.
Jesse, put your damn board down.
You remember the
yourself,
quote
do it.
in Solo, he says, only if you round down, buddy. And we'll go with Chris. Your answer, sir.
I wrote down 12. 12.
There it is. Okay.
There's a 12 on that.
I wrote
love
down
the-
Captain
Now, was it the
Phillips
5 or was it the 12?
like
Right
the
there?
chaos of the answer sheet.
again. That
So
one.
Film on Tap gets 3 for that one. Flick and Reel gets 3 for that one as well. Well done. Next question, question number 6 in the category of 80s comedies. 80s comedies. Thank you.
You have to laugh, but in 80s.
Ha, ha.
There it is. Thank you. Andres, pulling through that perfect 80s impression.
Yes.
Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short play the roles of Dusty Bottom, Lucky Day, and Ned Niederlander in what 1986 comedy?
Moose for a
This
for a
movie's
scream.
infamous,
Who
It
is?
is infamous.
if you know.
Today I was making a list of the 101 greatest comedies for another stream, Moose.
I hope
In
you
the
love
first 75, I had 3 movies made after 1989.
That absolutely sounds correct.
it. It's
for
so
you.
famous. It's infamous.
We're gonna go 5,
Jesse, stop.
4,
Goodness.
3, 2,
It's only going to help people that already know the answer.
1.
That's fair.
And Nancy, we're gonna start with you.
It's the Three Amigos.
It is the Three Amigos. Brother Loman.
We will consult the Darkhold, who will tell us it is the Three Amigos.
Is it there? It's
Yep,
there?
it's there.
I think
saw
that's
it.
in Musketeers. I'm not
Elements
sure.
of it.
I can confirm.
Andre,
this is
your
me.
answer, sir.
It is Los Tres Friends.
That was very.
Sean, your answer.
I don't have an accent that well. 3 Amigos.
Three Amigos is correct. Glory Jean.
I put Three Amigos and Trace because that's Spanish for three.
Hey.
Ooh, okay. All right. I see what you're doing.
I'm cultured.
That half point playing off right now.
Yeah.
Swift, your answer.
Starring the man with a plethora of pinatas is the Three Amigos. There's supposed to be an S there. For some reason, I stopped writing.
Three Amigo was my nickname in high school.
Listen, I was laughing too. I finished writing this answer before the question was asked.
We'll give it. Okay, so and Chris, your answer, please.
I thought about the Three Caballeros with Donald Duck, but it's the Three Amigos.
At least you pulled that. I would not have gotten
Well
the
done.
animated film.
Points for everybody all around.
Karaoke.
Good job.
Oh, I guess you don't want my answer.
Oh,
Three Amigos.
oh my God! I thought we started
No,
with
no,
you.
no.
Listen, we need to get Tom's answer.
I mean, look, you can give me the points all you want, but I like to earn them.
I mean, I dropped the board. I'm sorry about that.
Tom is the only one who wrote the 3 for Three Amigos. Everyone else spelled that out.
Look, dare to be
Well
bold.
done.
I'm saving time.
Well done.
All about the perfect spelling.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
Jesse, I did understand the plethora
Get it.
of piñatas.
I
said by
appreciate you,
El
Liz.
Guapo
Thank you.
himself. My nickname was once El Guapo. Once. Not anymore.
Your seventh question in the first round. Name that in the category of name that character. What film has been? Well, sorry. What character has been played by actors Bernard Lee, Ralph Fiennes, Robert Brown, and Dame Judi Dench?
I gotta ask, Benny, did the Three Amigos make that list for you?
You know, I'd forgot all about it, but I could add it in. It could probably bump something from the 2000s out.
Then you'll be down to 1 after 1989.
I think I only have 6 movies made after 2002.
Are 5 of them Euro Trip?
No,
It's all five for
I'm not a fan of that.
What?
DJ Qualls creeps me out.
This isn't where I
He's
parked
not
my
in that
car.
movie. He's definitely not in that movie.
That was a completely unrelated statement. Sean. I was just pointing
He's
out
in
that
Road
DJ
Trip.
Just
Qualls
He's
said
in
so
Road
you're
creeps me
scared
out.
of him. That's it.
We are going to start the answers with Brother Lomis himself.
We will consult with the Darkhold, which says it does not appear that it finished writing the answer. It only has an M.
M is correct for a point.
Oh, well, thank you, Darkhold.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Andres, your answer, sir.
Utter one more word and syllable about what it stands for, and I'll have you killed. It is, Mallory. M.
I was like,
Somebody took my joke.
Well done. Sean, your answer, sir.
W. Oh, sorry. All right.
Yeah,
I went with the same
fine.
joke.
Glory Jean.
M.
M it is. Jesse Swift.
All right, we'll go the Family Guy method. After 2 times, it's not funny, but after 3, it becomes funny again.
You may have to take a point for repeating the same joke that the opponent, Chris, your answer, sir.
I wrote Captain Phil. I mean N.
Where is there an M on there?
I wrote it.
He put the line underneath so we knew which way it went.
This one.
Why don't you just
You
write a
can use
circle?
that.
Write a big circle around your answers.
Chris is not wasteful and is deciding to use the same piece of paper for every answer.
I want to remind people how many I've got right so far. Because this will not keep up as we go.
Tom,
Oh, thank you.
your answer.
M.
M is correct. And Nancy, your answer.
Nah, I didn't have it.
Okay. Flick and Reel gains a point. So 3 points for Film on Tap. Flick and Reel got 4 on that. A little wordy. In the category of Bates by K, Kathy Bates has been nominated 3 times for Best Supporting Actress and 1 time for Best Actress, having won the 1 time for Best Actress for her role for what 90s movie? Nailed it.
You did crush it.
First try.
Editing will be on my side on that.
I feel like my buzz is kicking in pretty hard right now.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear.
Can I say
don't think
now
that's
that
what
the
my
dark
team
hole
wants to
thing
hear.
is still the funniest thing I've seen all day? Like, I love
I
that
mean,
bit. Don't stop.
Look, for those of us who are former Finstock Exchange members, it warms the heart to see our dear brother Lomis reincarnated in a different husk. So although we love Craig, I mean, it's like bittersweet. Like, we're getting brother Lomis back, and I guess one day maybe again we'll see the Barbarian.
I
The
think we're gonna
Imaginarium
The
of the
give it
Finstock.
the Darkhold ticketh away.
the exorcism of Craig Gaynor.
Okay, we're gonna start with Andres for your answer.
It is to reuse another letter that I just used in the last round. Misery.
Oh no.
Misery is correct for 1 point. Sean, your answer, sir.
Irresum. Oh, misery.
Also correct.
Same joke. Do it again.
Never gets old. Glory G, your
It loves company.
That's right. Jesse Swift.
So it was at this moment that I realized my buzz was kicking in.
No.
I felt the brain fart.
Oh no.
Great movie, though.
Only granted by Brother Lomas. Chris,
You're
your
gonna make
answer.
it up to us, Jesse.
I did reuse the M and put misery.
Tom, your answer.
There's a lot of M words in the dictionary.
What'd you
I
call
knew
me?
Is it my answer?
Tom, yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Thought I had it wrong, but I had it right, thankfully. Misery.
Well done. And Nancy, your
Same
answer.
as Tom. Misery.
And our dear sweet brother Lomas.
We will consult the Darkhold, who appears to have reused the same page for misery.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your final question in the category of real life wars. Real life wars.
Great.
The 2001 film Black Hawk Down, directed by Ridley Scott, centers around a real life military operation that took place in what East African country in 1993? It's not Wales, just so everyone is aware, it's not Wales.
New South Wales.
Buzz Lightyear.
Was
Wait,
that considered a bartender hint?
Film on tap. You guys want to use a bartender hint?
No. I was asking if Benny announcing that it was not Wales was considered a bartender.
Oh.
No, that's just a bonus one I like to
Excuse me,
throw out.
brother Lomas.
Wait,
Excuse me. I apologize.
can I consult? Is my team confident? Can we?
No.
Is it too early
I've
for?
never seen the movie.
Do you guys
I
want
have
to try?
seen it when I was like 12. I don't remember.
We go
I'm
for a
getting my
hint.
black card revoked
Yeah,
regardless.
you guys want to do a
so-
bartender?
Let's do a hint.
I
Yeah, let's
think
do a
my
hint.
guess is good, but if she
I have
won't
no
do
idea.
it,
I'm confident that I don't know.
okay.
It would be a total guess.
Let's
Do
go
you
for a
want
hint.
now, or would we have more points on the line?
What's that? Well, we get two more after this.
Okay.
I don't
we
like
have
that
to
Film on Tap can hear us do this.
I also don't like that they're discussing whether or not to use it right now. Based
Yeah,
on
we
the-
pretty much ran out of time. So
No, I don't.
I said it already. Use it.
Oh shit. Okay.
I said it 3
Okay.
times.
All right, you did. Yeah.
So Flick and Reel is taking a trip to our bar and visiting our illustrious bartender cousin Ryan.
I will repeat the question. What 2001 film, the 2001 film Black Hawk Down, directed by Ridley Scott, centers around a real-life military operation that took place in what East African country in 1993?
The capital city and the city where this movie takes place is Mogadishu.
Chris is laughing because of how not helpful that was.
It's
What
the
was
American
that?
education system at work.
What was that hit?
I think I might still
Hence, Brother Lomis, our attempt to save it from the fail.
I have no idea.
For future teams watching this, that's how you not use a hint.
Fair enough. We'll give you guys a couple extra seconds to write down your final answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we've made our way to the top. We're going to go with the Wingblade himself. Sean, what do you got?
Kenya.
Kenya is incorrect. Glory Jean.
Is it Sudan?
Close, but it is not. Jesse Swift.
Nigeria.
Nigeria, also incorrect.
Great.
I'm sorry, I got this confused with the animated film that stars David Schwimmer. I wrote Madagascar.
That's not even in
That is
Africa.
incorrect.
It actually is.
Tom, your guess.
I'm pretty sure it is, Jesse.
And Tom, your guess.
Wait, isn't that off
I
of
mean,
Australia?
I
or
feel
is
like
that
it-
New Zealand?
No.
Jesse, stop talking. Tom, please
failed
go.
twice.
No, I mean, I put Kazakhstan because why not?
That is incorrect. Borat was not
Different
in this film.
continent, but good guess.
Nancy, your guess.
My wife.
Nancy, your guess.
Oh, as I said, Jesse, sorry. I don't know geography enough to even have a guess, so I put no clue.
No clue. Also,
Close.
where Brother Lomis is from. But unfortunately incorrect. Brother Lomis from No Clue. Your guess.
Well, fortunately, I believe the Darkhold went to a private institution for education, so we will see if it does hold the correct answer, which is Somalia.
Somalia is correct for a point.
Nice.
All right.
And Andres, your guess there.
I knew it ended with an A, and I wrote Rwanda, but no.
Rwanda. Hotel Rwanda.
Why? Rwanda.
Rwanda.
Darkhold is bleeding through. It's right next to me. Lord bless this Jack Daniels.
So after the sacramental blessing of the Jack Daniels, we find ourselves going into round 2, and it's a close game. It's very close.
With the Darkhold in the lead.
How close?
Darkhold is in the lead, 28 to Flick and Reel's 26.
Oh, okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back with a tight game here with Film on Tap leading Flick and Reel by a tight 2 points. Film on Tap has deferred, so Flick and Reel, you have the opportunity to face the Wheel of Judgment.
Uh-oh.
Flick and Reel, since you're up, we're going to drop out Film on Tap because you guys are doing your round 2. And don't
How do we
mind
decide who stops the wheel?
Sean
Who
will.
answered the
Glory.
most right
Glory's the
questions?
boss.
Okay, no,
Glory?
Gene
Yeah,
will.
Glory.
Gene will, the boss. Gene, you're
Your
muted.
categories are on the right.
No pressure.
You're going to tell me when to stop.
Glory, you're
Gene's-
muted.
Gene's muted. Gene's muted. Gene's muted.
I'm here.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay. Nice wheel. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna say stop.
You got a category 4, and that is Who Done It.
Okay.
Ryan Johnson.
I will
Kenneth
be,
Branagh. Did I win?
I'll be
Well,
asking
we'll
you guys
find
a
out.
question in the category of Who Done It. This is going to be, I'm going to give you many hints about the movies that the actor is involved in. You're going to give me the actor or actress who is involved in that role.
Is everyone? Is everyone?
We're all conferring.
together?
You
Yeah.
guys can all confer together. Yes. Please
Cool.
make sure you tell me final answer before you guess.
Cool.
Got it.
If you have no idea, just keep quiet. If you want to chime in, then go for it.
Noted.
Question number 1 in the category of Who Done It. What actor has been an inventive organ treasure hunter, a multiversal calming presence, and helped a man in a hat save some children in India?
Jude Law.
Helped a man in a hat. No, it's Ki-Hu Kwan. No, he's talking about Short Round.
Oh,
And
Oh yeah.
you're
Yeah.
right. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean. I was just going to be quiet until you guys said something
Kihi
smart.
Kwan, final answer.
Yes.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job,
Nice.
Sean.
Good, great.
Goonies for the win. Let's go.
Question number 2. This actress has been in 2 movies where she loved a wolf, a movie where she loved a bat, a movie where she loved a wasp, and a movie where she loved a thunderbird.
Michelle
Name the
Pfeiffer.
actress.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's correct for 2 points. Well done.
Nice. I'm gonna take a nap because tell me when you need me.
Question number 3. Having appeared together in films over a 30-year span, what Oscar winner appears with Walter Matthau in the films such as The Fortune Cookie, The Odd Couple, The Front Page, and Grumpy Old Men?
Jack Lemmon.
I agree.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That is correct for 2 points.
Glory, glory.
It wasn't until
hallelujah.
Grumpy Old Men that I was right with you.
Yeah.
Question number 4. What Oscar-winning actress has appeared in Terms of Endearment, Bewitched, Rumor Has It, Steel Magnolias, and In Her Shoes?
Shirley MacLaine.
Oh.
Jesse had a different answer in his head. Are you
I'll
sure?
give
Are
that
you?
to you.
I'm
2
not.
points.
I'm not
That is
sure.
correct.
So, okay.
I think Shirley MacLaine plays her mom in Bewitched. She's
Gotcha.
definitely in Steel Magnolias. She's
I
definitely.
defer to you, partner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
already
defer
gave
to
you guys
Moose giving us
Okay.
the point.
Okay. Question number 5. Name the actress who appears in Twilight, Just Like Heaven, This Means War, and Sing.
Anna Kendrick.
Reese Withers.
Oh no, I
No.
lied.
You know,
Was she in Twilight?
She was in Twilight. Anna Kendrick was. I think you're right
Anna
about
Ken, I think you were. I think you are correct. Yeah.
That makes sense because she can sing, so why not be in Sing?
Because
Exactly.
it was Twilight.
Is
This
that your
Means
final
War.
answer?
Wait.
She's in Just Like Heaven.
Okay.
Yes. Anna Kendrick. Final
Yes.
answer.
Anna Kendrick. Finally.
That is incorrect.
Oh
So
no.
we are
What
going
am I
to bring
thinking?
your opponents in
I know,
and
but
give them a chance to potentially steal the question.
I have a guess.
It has to be Reese. Can you specify what year
No.
Twilight?
No.
No, just no. Just
The Doghold tells me there's a separate film called Twilight that has nothing to do with vampires,
Right.
in which Reese Witherspoon does appear.
yeah, it's Reese.
Yeah,
Witherspoon.
it's definitely Reese
Different
Witherspoon.
Twilight.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct
Yeah.
for a 2-point steal.
That's my bad. Get them off screen. Get them
No,
off screen.
it's all good.
So-
It was a trick question for sure.
Can I
Yeah.
posit to my team a challenge then?
Okay.
Okay.
That they didn't specify what Twilight we were talking about because Reese Witherspoon was, when I heard Just Like Heaven, Reese popped in my head, but
Same.
then Chris went with Anna Kendrick. But Twilight, I didn't. Reese Witherspoon was definitely not in Twilight unless it was a different Twilight. So I think the question did not have enough information.
Some specificity would have been great.
Okay. So we'll
We could have easily misled. Yeah.
we'll bring Film on Tap. You guys can present your case, and then we're going to bring in our bartender to settle the case.
So
Well,
our
Reese-
request is just a new question, not that we got that one for correct.
Anna Kendrick isn't in the other movies, so if you kind of know the filmography, you would know that
Yeah.
she's not in any of the other movies. That's
But-
my. I don't know if you guys have another argument.
Well, the argument would just be it'd be like Twilight 1990.
Yeah, I mean, there's just more than one Twilight. So it's either like you know that there's more than one or you don't.
I'll bring in
Which we
Cousin
did.
Ryan to settle this dispute.
Have you all seen that Twilight?
Nobody has.
We were
Nope.
just talking about
You know what? On this one, I have to agree with Film on Tap on this one that you have to know the difference between the Twilights. So
I see how it is, cousin Ryan. Okay.
Also,
No more Morocco trip for you.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick is not.
Drink
in
some water,
any
eat some
order
bread,
to-
and get back to us.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, the Flick and Reel does get the 2 points, or excuse me, Film on Tap does get the 2 points steal.
Cool. That's cool.
Surprise.
Okay.
That works.
You guys have one more question
Bring it.
Okay.
in the category of whodunit. Name the actor from the filmography: Kung Fu Panda 3, Expendables 2, Universal Soldier, and Double Impact.
Jean Claude.
I guess it'd be Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Seen both of those? I only know like
Yes.
one kind
Yeah,
of
he
thing.
played the bad guy in Kung Fu Panda 3, I believe.
I think he was in. Yeah, I think I remember
Yeah.
that. I'm cool with that answer. if
He's
you're-
also going to be in Mortal Kombat 1 as a skin for Johnny Cage, so if that helps anybody.
That's great, Jesse. Go ahead,
Okay.
Sean.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Well
Okay,
done.
cool.
I
Thank
hope
you,
I'm
Jesse,
not
for
on
adding
that.
Skin for Johnny Cage. What?
You gave them a 2 point steal. However, you got 2 points on every single question that you did not.
Did we have
Well
4
done.
or 5 questions?
You had
6.
5 questions worth
Okay.
2 points each.
Gotcha.
You've got 10 points on that round. Well done. I'm going to drop you guys out, and we're going to bring in the other group. Somehow Jesse's still left on my screen, talking about Mortal Kombat characters with Johnny Cage skins.
Craig wants
It's
to
not bad,
specify.
Well, first, brother Lomis here would like to challenge that the answer was incorrect that they gave. It's not Jean. The full name is Jean-Claude Van Damme, bad actor. But you know what? After discussing, we'll allow it. We won't challenge. But they only received 8 points. Not
Brother Lomis, hey, knock it off, or I'm taking that point away. Okay, no more of that.
No,
Lomis, would you like some cookies?
We have 6 questions in round 2.
Oh, it's 6.
We asked 6 in round 2. They got 5 out of the 6. You guys stole the 5th. Okay, we're going to bring
got 5 out of 6. Glory got 6 out of 6.
You were told that you know math.
That is true. We did also, my apologies, brother. We did also promise you that there would be no math. All right, film on tap. Please tell me when to stop.
Who's gonna? You want to do it?
I will let the power of the dark.
Do the dark hold.
Anytime today.
I'm trying. The dark hold is not liking any of these numbers. Stop.
You got movie release date.
All right.
And our good friend Benny, former host of Brother Lomis, is going to be asking you the movie release date questions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first question in the category of movie release dates: Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Homecoming, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and probably some non-superhero movies were all released in what year?
It's got to be 2017, right?
I would say 2017.
The dark hold agrees.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's correct for 2 points. Your next question, movie release dates: what science fiction series boasted 2 movies in the same franchise that were both released in 2003?
Would that be The Matrix? The Matrix?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be Reloaded and Revolutions. They both came out in the same year.
Yes.
The dark hold agrees.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Nice.
Charlize Theron had 2 drastically different roles in 2003. One as a real-life serial killer named Eileen Voorhees in Monster, and the other as part of an ensemble cast in what 2003 heist movie?
That's The Italian Job.
Yeah, Italian Job.
Okay, Italian Job. Final answer.
Yep.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question: in what year did the Nicole Kidman star in the movies Moulin Rouge and The Others?
That is 2001, I believe.
The dark hold agrees with that answer.
Yes, I agree.
Correct again for 2 points.
Nice.
Your 5th question in round number 2: the all-time classic movie The Godfather was released in what year?
72, right?
The dark hold agrees with that assessment.
Yes, 72.
Right,
That is correct for 2 points.
There you go, Nancy.
Your final question for a chance at a perfect round 2. The Dirty Harry series kicked off in 1971 with the movie Dirty Harry. In what year was the final film in the series, The Deadpool, released?
Dark hold is giving me an answer. Children, I'm getting numbers. The first one is a 1. The second number is a 9.
9. And I think the
third number is an 8.
8.
I believe the fourth number is an 8 again. 1988.
Is everyone good with that?
If you feel confident, definitely, because I'm not sure.
I would say go for it, yeah.
Okay, you don't want to go multiple, nothing? 88? All right, 88, final answer.
That is correct for a perfect round 2.
Good job, Craig.
Brother Lomis once again proving he's the greatest movie trivia player of all time.
The dark hold. It was all the dark hold.
We're going to bring in your opponents here. Okay.
I'd like to just point out the performance enhancing Darkholds and challenge this entire match. It's a
I
shame.
want to be so mad at the Darkhold, but it's so funny. I can't.
Listen,
I just want to say that my answer cat has contributed nothing this game.
You have no one to blame except that reprobate Jesse Smith for offering up a $20 Kohl's gift card.
It's the motivation. The
you're
Darkhold
not using the Darkhold. You're not trying hard enough.
At the end of round 2.
Oh no!
He turned heel mid-match.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing?
Wow.
That's how we roll at Flick and Reel.
Damn.
Terrible.
You know how many Johnny Cage skins you could have afforded with that cash?
12.
At the end of round number 2, Film on Tap has the lead 42 to Flick and Reel's 36. We're going into round number 3 where anything can happen. Film on Tap, you guys are going to get to preview and pick which of the 2 6-packs you would like to enjoy for round 3. And then Flick and Reel, you guys will go first with the entirety of your 6-pack. And here are the 6-packs.
I feel like.
What are we feeling, guys?
I feel like maybe the right one. But then
Well, we don't want to pick the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm leaning towards the right one.
Me too.
Yeah.
The Darkhold enjoys the right one.
Sure, pick the one with your name on it.
Yes.
It had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Okay, they have picked.
All right. Yeah, we'll go with
Somehow
that.
I blew that up to a massive size and did not remove it. Okay, so we are going to drop out Film on Tap and Flick and Reel. You guys are going to get your full 6-pack.
Right.
So Flick and Reel, you're up first. Your first question is worth 5 points and is the category of Old Glory.
You got this, Glory.
Not a comment on Glory Jean's age.
Not patriotic.
No, we confer, Jesse. We get to confer.
Yeah.
It's a 5-point question. Yeah. Okay.
Do we get? I dropped my pen. Sorry. Do we get any hint at the category or just Old Glory?
Yes. Oh no, bartender's hints are fully available.
No, I meant Old Glory is the category. There's no like
Old Glory is the
explanation.
category.
Got it. Okay, just making
Let's
sure.
do it.
This is actually in the category of American history. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Okay.
How many stars were on the U.S. flag at the end of World War II?
Oh, shucks.
Oh,
48.
I mean, that's my guess. I don't have anything
know.
better than that.
I think. I know
mean,
New Mexico became one in 1912. It was like 47.
Yeah, because Alaska and Hawaii, they're way later than we probably think they are.
Later than World War II?
I mean,
Oh, 100%.
That's my best guess.
I think so.
Well, didn't they attack Hawaii and that's Pearl Harbor and that's why we went into World War II?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Duh.
But was Hawaii a state yet?
You want to get a hint?
We want to get a hint?
Yeah, let's do a hint.
Hint,
do a hint.
please.
It's a big question. We should do a hint.
Yeah.
How many stars were on the U.S. flag at the end of World War II?
Mm-hmm.
And our illustrious bartender, Cousin Ryan, coming in to drop the hint on you.
NFL players Stephen Davis, Ernie Green, Moose Johnson, and Lionel Washington wore this jersey number.
Oh, shit. That doesn't help me at all.
Guess who watches sports?
I already forgot the names he said.
I'm going to point this way.
I'm gonna go with 49 then, maybe.
I like.
think made sense.
I think I like 49.
Sure.
But
I don't
It's a
want
guess.
to
I have no
call.
idea.
49.
49.
Final answer.
The correct answer is 48.
I'm so annoyed.
I should have-
Glory Jean's going to stab all of you.
Yeah, Glory Jean might just have to
Glor-
stab you guys after
Hey,
this.
I said
remember
48.
before the question, I said, Glory, you got this? We should have just all.
For every
Shut
incorrect
up.
answer you have
Yeah.
had so far, her first answer has been correct. Just
Yes,
saying.
it has. Oh, we
I
know.
doubled down on for it. I thought too hard on it. I thought too hard.
Welcome to the world of being a woman.
Looking
Glory,
real.
it's gonna be quiet
No.
for you're it's all you.
Next
gonna-
question
just gonna drop
is
this
worth
one.
1 point. So one of you has to answer this, and this is in the category of blockbusters. Who will be answering your 1 point question for blockbusters?
Glory. The boss said Sean.
I think Sean. Does anyone else think you can do better?
I mean, I was thinking
Blockbuster,
Sean or
who knows
Jesse.
what blockbuster means? So go for it.
DC
Whoever you
villain.
choose.
Who is the
Boss.
drunkest on your team? That's usually the correct answer for the
Dude,
1
definitely
point.
Jesse.
It's Jesse.
Yeah, sorry, Jesse.
All right,
If
Jesse,
I don't get
take-
this, then I walk out for the rest of the match, right?
It's
I-
Jesse.
Concur. Jesse,
Alright.
for 1 point,
Okay.
what action spy film franchise had its first film released in 1996 and has its 7th movie being released this summer of 2023?
Well, I got to think about that. I think it's Mission Impossible.
That is correct for 8
I love
points.
you, Jesse
Well done.
Swift.
The Impossible Mission Force.
Category number 2 for 2 points, or excuse me, question number 3 for 2 points in the category of, well, that's scary. 2
Anyone
points
like
for
horror?
Well, that's scary.
It's gotta
I
be
know
horror.
Sean doesn't.
I don't like horror.
I'm
So,
fairly strong in horror. What about you?
You. I bet you're better than me.
I'll
Do
take
we
it.
know? Can we see what else was on the wheel, or do we get another? Or what else was in the categories?
I'll give
Can you
them
give
to
us a
you.
refresh?
So the next category is Monday Night Wars. Then the category after that is iconic trilogies, and the category after that is flick and reels. So you still have your 6, your 3, and your 4 point questions. This question is worth 2 points.
Gotcha.
Well, that's scary.
oh, but Glory, we might need for our big points.
I
don't
will
know.
say I feel more comfortable with any of the other categories than if this is a horror category.
I will take the horror category.
Word.
Okay. Well, that's scary for 2 points. Because of extreme budget cuts, director John Carpenter famously had to purchase the original mask for Halloween's Michael Myers, which is an unpainted mask of what iconic sci-fi character?
Ah,
William Shatner, so Captain Kirk.
Captain James T. Kirk is
Nailed it.
correct. Well
Good
done
shit.
for 2 points.
Good shit.
I would have known that one.
me too. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Question number 4 is worth 6 points
Okay.
and is the category of Monday Night Wars.
Okay.
Monday Night Wars for 6 points.
And we do all this, or all of us do this?
You
No.
guys can all confer amongst yourselves.
Okay, cool.
And do we think, guys? Do you think we should double down?
Sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
What?
Why not?
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
pointer. It's all 4 of us, so let's
Yeah.
do it.
Let's do it.
We're waiting to see if Film on Tap wants to hosshole.
No, they're good. Let's go. All
They are good. They may take that
Nope. Let's move it along.
souvenir.
right.
So for 12 points, apparently the dark hole has told them no. For 12 big points, in the 2000 wrestling comedy Ready to Rumble, David Arquette and Scott Kahn's characters are on a mission to help Jimmy King to regain his WCW World Championship title. What character actor plays the role of Jimmy King?
Jimmy
Oh.
King.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
His
You
name's on
have
the tip of my tongue.
one
I'm so
last
mad.
bartender's hint should you want to use it.
Oh,
This
it's
is for 12 points,
I
right?
mean,
This
we
will be the
gotta
time to use it.
It's. I see his face. It's on the tip of my
Let's-
tongue.
Let's do the bartender. hint.
Well, do you know a movie that he's in, Sean? Can you help me get it?
Yeah. Do you know what movie he's in?
Oliver Platt. Oliver Platt, guys.
I know who that
Let's-
is.
Let's. I mean, let's.
Bartender
he's-
hint to be sure.
It's bartender. Bartender.
Bartender.
Bartender.
I guess so. Yeah.
You want to be double? Yeah, we'll take the bartender hint just to be absolutely sure.
Yeah, just to be sure. Yeah.
It's a big question. We should.
It's
get it.
it's 12 points. This could be our biggest W.
He's
Sean,
in
keep
one
that
of
name in mind.
In the 2000 wrestling comedy Ready to Rumble, David Arquette and Scott Kahn's characters are on a mission to help Jimmy King regain the WCW World Championship title. What character actor plays the role of Jimmy King? Cousin Ryan, take it away.
He's been a musketeer, a lawyer,
Yep.
an alligator enthusiast, and a character known only as a man in the black suit.
Which is in X-Men First Class. It's Oliver Platt. You nailed it, Sean.
Yeah, great job.
Good shit.
Big points awarded to Flick and Reel.
Good shit, Sean.
Well done.
Love
That's
that
the
movie.
nickname.
Seriously. Love
Three
it.
Musketeers was the only other movie I could think of he was in. I know he's been in so many. I just couldn't.
He's in
Was he one of the
Flatliners.
Mission Impossibles?
Perhaps
Way to go.
he is a character actor. They show up.
Way
where-
to go, Sean.
Question is in the category of iconic trilogies, and it is worth 3 points. Who wants to take that?
All right, Sean.
Star Wars or something. So I would say one of y'all take it because I'm never good at that.
Trilogies
Well,
are
you- I
often
don't-
a geek thing.
Well,
and
Jesse and Glory can't
I'm out.
Correct.
go
Yeah.
again.
It's
Right,
you or
right.
me.
So
So it's
it's
either
between-
Flick and Reels or iconic trilogies. So those are the two.
I think you'd be. Oh, shit. I think you'd be better for the second question, if I'm being honest. For the
Take
flick and reels.
So, Chris,
Take
are
it.
you taking
So I'll
this
take
one
it.
then?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take it.
Here we go. In the category of iconic trilogies, what actor portrays the role of Johnny Lawrence in The Karate Kid and also in the Cobra Kai films and franchise series?
Oh.
Yes.
I want to get his name right, and y'all are gonna know who I'm talking about. It's William Zabka.
Yeah, we'll give that to you.
Cool,
Correct.
cool.
3 points.
I like Cobra Kai. It's a good show.
It is a
And
good show.
your last question.
What's the name of this person? I want to get his name right. Yes, we all want you to get his name right.
A lot on the line there. Also, a little spoiler: I have not seen any Cobra Kai.
It's
question-
good.
It's great.
Final question, worth 4 points in the category of Flick and Reels, goes to
All right.
the wing-bladed booby himself,
You got
John Wingblade. John, what veteran comedic actor, director, and stand-up comedian voices the character of Flick in the 1998 Pixar movie A Bug's Life?
What director, stand-up comedian?
Five, 4,
Dennis Leary.
2. That is incorrect.
Ah,
He's in that movie.
yeah.
He is indeed. It is indeed Dave Foley. That is correct.
That's okay. That's okay.
Still, big round.
I wouldn't have pulled
Flick
that.
and Reel is
All right.
Flick and Reel is up right now, 54-42. You still have your Household. You guys were not Household, so Film on Tap will take that home as a souvenir of Benny and Moose Save America. But you guys are up 54-12 or to 42. Excuse me. Boy, that would be
To
great.
12.
That would, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
54 to
focus on
42.
Yeah.
So use your hustle strategically. Feel free to chat in the private chat if should you guys want to.
All right.
And let's bring in Film on Tap.
We may not have hustled them, but we did dark hold them on that 4-pointer.
Well done.
Now, gentlemen, you can take the hostel home as a souvenir, but I don't want to see that shit on eBay.
Excuse
Just
me,
making that real clear.
gentleman
can sell
and
that.
lady. Thank you,
Gentlemen
very
and
much.
lady.
Ladies.
But also to Benny's point, yeah, if we see the hostel on eBay, come on. That costs us a lot to give that to you guys.
No problem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first question is for 4 points in the category of MC Who. MC Who.
I feel like it has to be Andres or
I-
Craig.
I would like to use the dark hold has some familiarity with the MCU, and I believe
Can we look at the other categories?
The
Yeah.
other categories is Mutant Madness, Movie Quotes, Box Office Hits, Where in the World, and Films on Tap.
Gotcha.
I would like to take this, and I would also like to use the double down if we don't mind, because we're only trailing 12, and if we get this correct with the dog hold, it would be 8 points.
All right.
What would that mean?
That would mean we'd only have to get our 1, 2, and 3 to win,
Okay.
or only our 2 and 3 to
Yeah,
win.
I'm down for that.
All right,
Film
let's
on
do
Tap,
that.
are you guys
Take
okay
it
with
away.
double down?
Yeah, we'll double down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Double down it.
Okay.
All
So
right,
this is
now
worth 8
for
points.
for 8 points in the category of MC Who. What is revealed that Pepper Potts is allergic to that Tony Stark buys her as a way of apologizing to her in Iron Man 2?
Oof. The Darkhold is not a fan of food. However, it's giving me a certain kind of berry that you drink with a strawberry.
That is correct for 8 points. Correct for 8 points.
That was a roller coaster. Whew.
Brother Lomis dominant as ever.
Yes, indeed.
Your next question is for 1 point in the category of Mutant Madness. That's 1 point for Mutant Madness.
I mean, I feel like that could be any of us.
Here's the thing. I know Andres is better at this, but I feel like because it's only 1 point that I
Let's
should
say.
take it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah,
Sister,
go for it.
Sister Nancy, Sister Chronic, you do have a fine mind for the Ninja Turtles that are themselves mutants as
Oh,
well.
they are mutants. All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. Sorry if I
right.
don't get this.
Your
We
question
believe
for
in you.
1 point. The character Hank McCoy appears for the first time in which of the X-Men films?
X-Men 3. No, wait, hold on. Let me think about it. Hold on. Let me think about it. Shoot, is he in X-Men? No, because Nightcrawler was in X-Men 2, and they couldn't have both of them. So I'm going to say X-Men 3.
That is incorrect. We're looking for X-Men 2, X-Men United.
Oh, is it?
It's a bit hard for a one-pointer having a character
yeah.
that appears on a TV screen.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, just wait, I'm sorry. And can you repeat the phrasing of that question so we can determine if it's challengeable?
Right. You're right. Okay, I see.
The character Hank McCoy, so it does not say Beast.
Hank McCoy, yeah.
What was the full question?
The character Hank McCoy appears for the first time in which of the X-Men films?
Yeah. Okay.
It's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot
Fair.
he appears on the TV
All
screen.
right.
We all did.
Yeah.
Your... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
But I just want to know, Tom and Andres, did you know that right off the bat?
I would have said 3 too. So
Okay.
I would have said Last Stand as well.
yeah.
Okay, I feel better.
Yeah.
We're good.
Your next question in the category of movie quotes for 6 points. Movie quotes for 6 points.
You have been household.
Mhm.
The Flick and Reel group is householding you. So this here is worth 6 points to them if you miss it, and 12 to you if you get it correct.
All right. Movie
I
quotes.
believe this will be game.
This is we can all confer on this.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we do have we have the assistance of Brother Ryan, the bartender.
You indeed do also have a bartender's hint.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your question in the category of movie quotes now for 12 points. AFI recently posted the top 100 greatest movie quotes of all time. 2 of the top 5 are from iconic 1930s films. Can you give us either one of these quotes?
One of them, I would say, if we could confer, one of them I know is Casablanca.
I was gonna say,
Well,
I feel like it has to
Casablanca is
be
in the 40s,
Yeah,
1943 to be specific.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you're
Casablanca,
right.
but it's 43. So
I-
30s movie.
I have been told by the Darkhold of a horror film it may be from, but I believe we should consult with our bartender, Brother
Yeah.
Ryan, to see what kind of hint he has.
Sounds good.
Gone with the Wind is 1939.
That might be.
All right, I will repeat the question. The AFI recently posted the top 100 greatest movie quotes of all time. 2 of the top 5 are from iconic 1930s films. Can you name either one of these quotes?
Both enjoyed the groundbreaking new invention of Technicolor.
It's
Okay,
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz.
Yeah, because it came out in 39, same
Yeah.
as Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
We're not looking for the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're sorry. Were we looking for the
There's
quote?
no place like home.
Yeah, there's no
would
place
be
for that.
There's no place like home. would
Okay.
probably be
Wait,
the
what
most
And we
would-
just
effective
have to
option.
use.
Wait.
You just have to use. Sorry, say one of them.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
So
One of
it's
the two
either
top-
has
Is
to,
it?
or is it like, oh, we're not in Kansas anymore?
That's the other one I was thinking as
Yeah.
well. I don't think we're in
No.
Kansas anymore.
Is there two from the same movie?
Well,
Is that
so if
possible?
we wanted to decide, if we wanted to,
Come on,
so the other
Kevin.
options we were
Sorry.
conceiving of.
There's 5 seconds. There's 5 seconds.
4,
No place
bartender hint.
3.
Can you do another bartender hint? Wait, hold on.
There's no other hint, but we can repeat the question and you can burn your final bartender's hint should you like.
That would only be our
Yeah.
second bartender's hint.
Yeah, that's our second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right. I will repeat the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
AFI recently posted the top 100 greatest movie quotes of all time. 2 of the top 5 are from iconic 1930s films. Can you name either one of these quotes, not the film?
And I thought I was the drunk one, but here we go again. Both enjoyed the groundbreaking new invention of Technicolor. The future is here, folks. It's here.
So wait.
So the
it's
other-
saying both.
Yes, both. The other one
So-
is Gone with the Wind, which has the iconic line of
Frankly, darling.
I don't give a damn. Is
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
frankly-
that's it.
Yeah.
is it Frankly Darling or is it Frankly My Dear?
It's
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a
Frank-
damn.
yeah.
Okay, frankly, my dear.
Should we go with that one instead?
Yeah,
'Cause
I would probably do that one because
Okay,
Wizard of
let's
Oz
do
is
that
a
one.
50-50.
Let's
Frankly,
do
my
that
dear, I
one.
don't give a damn.
Okay, final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Finalize.
That is correct.
Woo!
Oh.
12 huge points.
What? I need to know what the other one was.
It
Yeah.
was
From Wizard of
Toto,
Oz.
I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
You
God.
guys are
Oh.
tiptoeing that line.
Wow.
And your losers, ladies and gentlemen, Flick and Reel.
Guys, I've been practicing this move all night.
See, what you didn't know, I was foreshadowing throwing the game.
I'd like a rematch.
Rematch. No,
I'm-
great game. Great game,
I want
guys.
to go out here and say right now, I think Glory Jean could have won for her team just by
100%.
herself.
Yep, 1,000%.
Okay,
1,000%.
maybe it'll be a team though. So yeah.
And
But could she
your
defeat the
winners,
Darkhold
Film
itself?
on Tap and Glory Jean.
And Glory.
The Darkhold versus Glory Jean. I want that rematch.
Just take us 3 off and you can leave her on with the winners.
Congratulations, Film on Tap. Wow, big showing for you guys. Yes, congratulations.
Woo!
The
Golf club.
6-pointed Haas hole navigation was brilliant. And I think the bartenders that came through for you guys the second time, resounding for you guys to be able to pull a Gone with the Wind. Great job. Well done. You guys advance in the Drunk Trivia tournament. We don't have your team yet because there's still a team to be playing next month, and the winner of that team you guys will be playing. So hang tight. You'll have your next teammate soon. But still, amazing job. I believe Glory Jean probably could have single-handedly taken down Film on Tap, even though Brother Lomis made his return and is in possession of the Darkhold. That was still an impressive showing by both teams. Glory Jean, well done. But Film on Tap, you guys are obviously the winners. You guys killed it. You guys pulled out that huge hustle for the win. Plus, you successfully resurrected Brother Lomis. And I know Benny and I have a special place in our heart for the dear sweet Brother Lomis.
Yep. Some
I
heroes don't
also-
wear capes.
I have a gift for Film on Tap, and it is. There you go.
Sadly, you guys did not win the Coles Bucks, but you guys did win. Film on Tap, we're going to turn the floor over to you guys. You guys can promote. You guys can pitch. If you want to come back and play another match, let us know. Aside from the Drunk Trivia, if you have anybody you would like to challenge, if you want to be on the show, we're all ears. We're going to turn the floor over to you guys. Congratulations.
Brother Loomis, do you have anything to say? Anything to add?
You go first.
We offered Flick and Reel the chance to repent, and they declined. So any other people in this tournament who we face, think twice before refusing to repent and facing the power of the Darkhold.
I don't really know how to top that or really add to that. But I guess we can plug our podcast. We should do that, right? Get the word out there. So me, Andres, and Nancy, we are on a podcast called Film on Tap. It runs every other week. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Play, where we talk about movies, movie news, trailers. We review movies. We go on weird, hilarious tangents. It's a blast. We also get drunk a lot of the time, so that's also fun, hence the name. But definitely tune into the show. It's really fun, and would be happy to gain some new listeners.
Should I go next?
Yeah, go for it.
My little spiel I always do. You can find me at PL_Bandy on Twitter and Instagram. Of course, on Film on Tap with these guys right here. And then also, I am supposed to be doing a match with my brother, Nerd Chronic, for the Hunger Games. But also, I would say if I know it's hard to do a one movie trivia match, but I've been dying to do one against Peggy for A League of Their Own.
Oh, okay. We've done it. Listen, Benny just won a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation match, so we can do it. It gets a little deep, but then additionally, there will be character slices. So Rosie O'Donnell movies will be a slice. If you're up for that,
Okay.
sure. Peggy's always game. We like it.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Andres, how about you, sir?
You can find me on Instagram as Galagos. You can also find me on Twitter as Galagos. You can also find me on twitch.tv as Galagos209. You can also find me on High Voltage Media on YouTube, where we do a bunch of retrospectives and reviews. And we're just about ready to put out our Texas Chainsaw Massacre original versus remake retrospective. And you can also find me on Film on Tap as well, too, with these fine people to my right. I think.
Yeah. All right, you're left.
Exactly.
Oh, did we lose Brother Lomis?
Brother Lomis
No,
is down.
Okay.
Alcohol has kicked in. He's good.
All right. Well, it's great to have him back for this match. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Mark. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Mark, the Moose, Mark the Moose. Us. You met Mark.
No,
You ready? You ready to play this match? I guess.
We play.
You
playing
just
a match?
won.
Yeah, we're playing again.
It's called sticking with the bet, people. Greg.
And
you have
my
anything
mic,
to plug,
Sean's
bro?
mic, and Chris's mic are all going to be on mute.
I got a lot to plug. I've been an occasional guest star on the Film on Tap podcast. They're very good. Also, I'm like an occasional appearance on the Benny and Moose Save America. Watch the recently released Spy Kids match that we did. I issued a challenge there, and I'll issue it again now in case someone watching this didn't see it. This is an open challenge to anyone. I would like to face anyone that I can in a match on the 2022 films Barbarian and Elvis. In a Barbarian and Elvis match. So if anyone wants to have a match on just Barbarian and Elvis, I'd love to do that. And
what a double feature.
Let's go.
I'll do it.
Lord have mercy.
I gotta study first, but I'll do it.
Yeah, and other than that, check out. I've made 3 appearances so far on the Settle the Score, very fine music trivia show. I believe you guys had the host of that on recently as well. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter at Barbarian Craig.
Well, Film on Tap, congratulations. Thank you. Now we're going to turn it over to Flick and Reel. And first and foremost, we're going to turn it over to the team captain, Glory Jean.
I just want to start a motivational chat for us, guys. We're number 2. We're number 2. We're
Number 2.
How many people are on the list?
Never stop believing in yourselves. I am available for podcasts, children's birthday parties, whatever you need some sort of appearance for. I am not on Twitter, but I am on Instagram at GloryJeanOfficial, and I also have a letterbox. It's pretty much where I spend most of my time, which my username is also GloryJean there. And sometimes I appear on Flick and Reel.
Occasionally. Open invitation. You just gotta knock on the door.
And I'm still waiting on that Cronenberg match.
It's ready. We're ready to go with that.
All right.
We need to get you and Travis ready to go.
All right. That's my bit.
Chris, Sean,
Yeah,
Jesse, take
here.
the floor, guys.
I mean, I'll let the 2 figureheads of Flick and Reel represent the channel. But you can just follow me on Twitter at the letter C, Anthony Lopez. I share everything I do on there. Just follow me there. If you want to talk about movies, great. Baseball, great. beer from Chicago. I love doing that as well. Yeah, at the letter C, Anthony Lopez. And thanks you guys for letting me do this. This was fun.
Thank you for being here.
Woohoo. Jonathan.
Catch me baking on a baseball field in Northern California at a field near you. Other than that, on Twitter at Sean Wingblade. Spell Sean correctly. Sean. It's the right way to spell it. And on Flick and Reel, of course, where we do all the things. And as soon as this baseball season is over, I will be much back on the channel. I will actually have time to come back on the channel that Jesse is so kind to let me co-host.
Yes. You can find me at this over here at Jesse Swift on Twitter, also on Flick and Reel for a lot of random stuff. We actually had a really cool thing where we had Andres Ace Cabrera on last night where we just talked about DC and what's good about the potential of DC for like an hour. It was a really great, positive conversation. Very separate from a lot of what you get on DC Twitter. So check that out. There's also
apparently Moose's face.
Yeah, there's also trailer reactions. And to be clear, we're talking about like comics and animation and stuff. We're talking about a lot of things outside of the movies for good reason. And then also there's like Mortal Kombat 1, the rebooted video game trailer. Just did that reaction for that. You can catch me talking about Diablo 4 and Mortal Kombat 1 a whole bunch in the coming months. And then we got, Spider-Verse and all that good stuff. So subscribe to Flick and Reel. You can also listen to Allison Salomone's show, Reels Like the First Time, on anywhere that you listen to audio podcasts as well as on YouTube. So come support us, hang out. We do lots of live shows and we love talking to you guys. So until then, keep it real. It's me signing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on here, putting up with our unprofessional nature and answering questions. It was great to see Brother Lomis back and competing at a high level again. But again, thank you guys all for coming out. You can find us every Thursday right here on Benny and Moose Save America on the Last American Heroes YouTube channel for your trivia needs. By the time this airs, me and Moose will be putting out a podcast called the Extra Movie Butter Podcast with the legendary JTE himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And as always, remember to like, click, and subscribe or fuck off our channel. Thank you and have a good night.
Also, tune in to Beyond the Neon Veil.
That's on Tuesday. Beyond the Neon Veil.
How do I reach
Tuesday,
through?
yes.
And
Cousin Ryan hosts that. Vegas Stories. The Wing-Bladed movie has been on there.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
And I messed that up. I messed up my own spiel. Sorry, guys. Barroom trivia. Hello, ladies. Again. It's going to be a rough night, Moose. 5.
There it is. That's the Thunder Arm itself. And Benny, may I say, that is excellent. I fucked that up.
I'm not starting over.
I wasn't going to say anything, pal.
Thanks for that.
And nobody rocks a unibrow like you, though, man.
You can say that about anything.
That's true. I do.
I am handsome.
Game going.
I gotta grab my whiteboard.
You think that you would come to a trivia match prepared?
This is what he always does. He never has everything he needs.
He threw it for the bit.
Was it worth it for the bit?
It's always worth it for the bit.
We'll let the
No, go